Wow. Vision, intelligence, creativity, belief, dreams, going after it. No blocks in your mind, no blocks in your heart. That's the UNC. That's Kamla Prasad Bisesa. That's Jolene John. That's Kennedy Swarat Singh. That's Dave Tanku. That's Udicott. That's the vision and the policy of intelligent people. When merit rules, these things happen. The amazing presentation yesterday that every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago will feel a sense of pride and hope. Foreign direct investment will come. Trinidad and Tobago will not have a clown like Rowley saying he is the best salesman out there, going and sitting down and cutting deals with CEOs and providers of goods and services. No procurement, nothing, and nothing coming in. Negative foreign direct investment for 4 years straight under Paula Gopi School, failed Minister of Trade. That presentation alone, the plans, the programs, the projects, the investment, the competition, not the secret NDA discussion between Small Pin and Rowley and Butch Stewart and then Adam Stewart to give away Tobago land, to give away design, to borrow money to build a hotel and say, oh, Sandals coming, when Sandals has spent all the money in every other island. Not that nonsense. Inspirational creativity that begins with a dream, with a belief in your ability. I could hear them now. Listen carefully. You hearing them? The negative dotish dances called P&M. You could hear them. Oh, that's pipe dream. That can't happen. Let me wait and see. Nothing will happen. Them will... Yes. Nothing can happen in a closed mind of dunces who can't pass mathematics at O level or fail 5 out of 6 subjects. So you all won't be able to see, because all you saw was decimation. You all mash up an energy sector that, if it's left to run on autopilot, would have generated revenue and profits for Trinidad and Tobago. Small Pin and Rowley 2017 negotiation crash point Lisa's. Now all of a sudden he know that he friend and them nutrient, if they fight up for a 1 cent per port fee per ton, 3,600 US per month, that they will close down and buy and try to blackmail the government. If they go, it will be decimated. And the problem, but Small Pin, you don't know that under you, 11 companies shuttered and went. You didn't know that. You big failure, you big dotish clown, talking a set of nonsense. But you could hear them. Nothing will happen. It can't be implemented. Here the problem with that theory. The strength of the United National Congress is implementation. Take your mind back to 2010 to 2015 September. May 2010 to September 2015 under Kamla Prasad Bisesa. Implementation, implementation, implementation. Anyway you saw it. Schools. Tim Gopi Singh, 106 schools constructed and completed. Another 56 at various stages of completion, left there by the P&M for 9.5 years to rot. Tertiary education under Fazal Karim and David Lee. 12 MIC centers, 8 NESC centers across Trinidad and Tobago constructed and giving youth an opportunity to be trained and to get sustainable jobs. Sport, 89 recreational grounds, pavilion, lighting, drainage, grassing across the board. Aquatic center, cycling velodrome, national tennis center, regional sporting centers. Across Trinidad and Tobago, implementation, health sector, Couva Children's Hospital, Training Hospital in San Fernando, Point 14 Hospital up to 72% complete, Arima Hospital up to 68% complete under Fuad Khan and Kamla Prasad Bisesa. Police station, fire stations, all of them finish across the board. Roads, highway to Point 14 halfway complete. Implementation across the board. Programs, creative programs to help children life fund, panning schools, increasing textbook grants, laptop program, food cards increased from 18,000 to 42,000, implementation, sport tourism program, on the move sport awards, sport development officer, sport coaching program, sports science moving in. Trinidad and Tobago was moving forward because the strength of Kamla Prasad Bisesa and the UNC is implementation. So the PNM cannot understand. You cannot judge or you cannot believe or see that which you do not understand when you have a bunch of dunces at the top, because the PNM promotes the most incompetent, the most dotish, the underachievers to the top of their hierarchy, those who have never done anything. Look at the leader, 30-something years in politics. Tell me one thing Penelope Beckers did. One program, one policy, one cabinet note, one thing implemented that changed the lives of people. Think carefully, scratch your brain, scratch your bald head, scratch your weave, scratch your hair, scratch your face, scratch under your arm. You can't tell me, because it's non-existent. It didn't happen. Look at the clowns in the parliament. Marvin Gonzalez, total failure. He unimplement water. You hear? And he'll making up word for all the thing on doubles and coffee. He unimplement water. Kamla Prasad Bisesa and Ganga Singh had it up at 74%, 24/7 supply. He take it down to 12% and then hold it at 17% steady. Barry Padarat will get it back up to 74%, 24/7 supply and climbing. Implementation is the UNC. The UNC is full of bright people, brain people, people who achieve. We're not afraid of brain. Rowley was afraid of brain because Rowley dance. So Rowley find King Dance, Stuart Smallpin Young, a dumb lawyer who went in CIC and all he get a A in is bullying Imran and make him the Gary Sobers. What you feel? You feel that leads to creativity and brilliance and revenue streams and diversification? No. It leads to decimation, no foreign exchange. Imagine them talking about dipping in the Heritage and Stabilization Fund. Between 2010 and 2015, Kamla Prasad Bisesa government swelled that Heritage and Stabilization Fund, deposited over 3.6 to 3.8 billion US, left 12.26 billion US in official reserves in September 2015. Over 14 months of import cover. The PNM decimated that with a dumb dunce Dwayne, who now doing finance after he crashed our economy and bankrupt us. And them have the audacity to talk. But listen, you go hear them. Hear them. Pipe dreams. It can't happen. Could never happen. Yes, it can't happen because PNM don't implement nothing. Project Pride, 400 million gone. Where the river, where the airport, nothing. Rapid Rail, $481 million for a pre-feasibility study. Where the Rapid Rail? Where? You seen it? PNM don't implement. 200 million when million was mama million back in the day for Caroni Sporting Complex. Racehorse. You see any horse galloping? The PNM is a corrupt bag of thieves. They implement nothing. They create nothing. They just decimate your country. Reject PNM. But you could hear them. But don't worry with them. Look at it. Go and look at the presentation and know that Kamla Prasad Bisesa, Jolene John, Kennedy Swarat Singh, Dave Tanku, and a myriad of ministers, Kama Maraj in trade and industry come down the line across the board, will diversify this economy, create jobs for young people. Do you see how many young people were suffering under the PNM? People who we told, go and study and get your degree. Plenty degrees and no work because the PNM sucks. The PNM is dotish. You must never vote for dotish. This is the lesson that we must learn and teach our children. Never vote dotish, which means never vote PNM. So Kamla Prasad Bisesa, Jolene John, well done. Now it's time to implement. And implement phase by phase, step by step. Trinidad and Tobago is open for business, foreign direct investment, sustainable jobs. Faris, you take a weed walk and go on. Put on your tight vest. Take Larry Lala in her short pants and Marvin Gonzalez rubbing your calves as you cut grass. Since you like to cut grass, you go and cut grass. Go and cut grass for the 1,500 a fortnight. You go, Faris. And while you're going, look out, boy. Who that? Police. Boy Blue. To the rest of Trinidad and Tobago, smile. Your government is intelligent, brilliant, creative, and Kamla Prasad Bisesa is leading the way. Bless.